The sound of music can be a powerful tool of education, as the children of a Lancashire school discovered when they began to sing African Jigsaw.
African Jigsaw is a musical written by our music teacher Peter Rose and Anne Conlon. It was commissioned by the World Wildlife Fund for their 25th anniversary, and it's written specially for our school, which is St Augustine's RC High School in Billington, near Blackburn in Lancashire. Africa is the first song in the musical. It's like an introduction to the musical, saying we're here and we're going to hear about all the beauties and marvels of Africa and all what Africa has to offer. And now at last we're here, and now we'll see for ourselves the dream of Africa and the truth of Africa. The musical doesn't try to give a solution to the state that Africa's in now. It just puts forward the points, and hopefully so that we'll understand it.
It's depicting all the different aspects of African life, like people who live in the villages, in the countryside, in the shanty towns and in the cities, people who've got to beg off the rich people, and also the lives of the rich people. And it's all fitting together in a jigsaw, a very complicated jigsaw that no one's worked out.
When you're young, you get told the story of Dick Whittington and his cat, and how they hear that the streets of London are paved with gold. So Dick Whittington sets off, but he gets there and finds he's been disillusioned. There's no such thing. And it's the same when people of Africa go from the village to the town. There are shanty towns because the poor people have nowhere else to live. So they'll basically build them out of anything they can find, scrap metal that has been imported, and that will be put into a rich building. But as soon as that is demolition, then everybody will go and find what they can. When the choir is singing about the shanty town, there being a guide, a person who would sell you it, and really it's a spoof of what anyone would tell you, because the ground is very rocky, it can flood at any time, and it's ridden with disease.
there was trouble in Africa between the blacks and the whites, but I didn't know anything about the shanty towns there, or the vast quantity of them, and all the people that are living in poverty over there. I thought they were all just like us, had 3 meals a day, and proper clothing and a proper job.
There are conditions around Blackburn where the houses, like derelict houses, people will live in them. And like, as far as I'm concerned, they were really bad. But then hearing about Africa, you know, I never thought there could be something so bad.
There's 2 songs, and this shows a comparison between the rich and the poor. And one's called Shining Shoes, and it's about a little boy who has to spend his time shining other people's shoes to make the money for his family.
His age of probably about 6 or 7, I should imagine. Because like they go out to work when they're about 4 or 5, because they need the money. His parents may have jobs, but they like haven't got enough money to feed them, so he has to go out and get more money.
Keep working, shining shoes. Perhaps one day I'll be a rich man too. Then I no longer need to watch the ground, but I will lift my eyes and see the sky. I'll wear a suit and brand new shoes. I'll stride along as if I own the road. I'll take my place with all the wealthy men as they rush and hurry by.
You are encouraged to do music in this school. In the Lancashire area, it's often classed as a musical school because here there's a lot of music going on, and it's one of the best equipped schools in the area. So often a lot of children come here for the music.
We get a better crescendo. Pa 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 pa. Just the brass. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Pa pa pa.
Well, at primary school, I started to play the violin, and I still do play the violin, but when I came here, Mr. Rose said, I think you'll make a trombone player, and he started me up on that, and I really enjoy playing that.
Okay, everybody, from the beginning of the section. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's called Dead on My Feet, and it's a blues-style music from the 1920s time, and it highlights all the inequality among the black people. And it's about a rich black woman who's going out into the city, and she's got all this money to spend as much as she likes, and her only worry is that she can't find a pair of blue shoes to go with this outfit that she's just bought.
Right, boys. Un sana censole. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breath.
Smiling and laughing in Africa.
They should have sung it. Well done. Right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Smiling and laughing in Africa.
Now put it on.
I like the rehearsals. It's something to do on a Sunday afternoon because really there's nothing to do. The shops are not open and there's nothing to do apart from play football. I like that, but
you give up a lot of your time for it, and it can get in the way of work and so on. But it's worth it in the end when you've done a performance. But Mr. Rhodes drives people hard, and he can sometimes get really bad-tempered with people in the choir, and he often throws people out. But he's very much a perfectionist, so he wants it right, and he often gets what he wants.
Okay, let's skip to the end of that and do the quiet bit with the same scoop. Ready? 1, really quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eyes on me. And again. Eyes on me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's very strict, but at the same time he's a bundle of fun and he makes it enjoyable. It's not all work, like crack a few jokes and him.
Mr. Ross is very good to get on with. I mean, he's never shouted at me yet or thumped me or anything. I'm very surprised about that.
Well, it's just his way. He picks people, you know, makes a laugh out of everything, virtually, doesn't he? So you grow to learn to live with it, don't we?
Right. Now, we're going to just have a little practice of these lovely little sounds that the Africans make, right? Just any sounds. I'll show you how. I don't mind making a fool of myself. Sort of thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Right, okay. Beginning, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know how it is when you see photographs of these children, when you see the photographs of the children in Ethiopia or anywhere, they have these large eyes and they just gaze and their faces are so inscrutable, there's no knowing what's in their minds. And it was this that we were trying to capture, this face of innocence and beauty, and yet the total inability of us as Westerners to know what in the world a child in that position would be thinking, how she would be feeling about her life. Would she know how badly off she was, or would she not really be aware of it? And so would she be happy, or would she be sad? In fact,
so it's a very questioning sort of number, isn't it? I mean, it's a difficult one, particularly difficult to sing. Shall we try it?
Yeah, okay.
In the doorway, in the
want to be a professional singer. Whether I'm good enough, though, I don't know. Before I came to St Augustine's, I didn't really do any singing. But when you come here, you audition for the choir, and if you're in the choir, you're allowed to audition for the solo choir.
Down in your tummy.
Live again.
Yeah, great. Go, that's the last bit.
I don't have the confidence to go out there on my own and say, can I do a solo? But I think if he asked, then you would have the confidence to go out and do it because he thought you were good.
Right. Who are the men here? The real men. It takes a man to work. Paddy's not a man. We're going to try call, right? I want to. Yeah, hold on, I'll tell you what. How about... After you've done it, right. Okay, give him a chance. Right, ready? You're the man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Takes a man to work to earn a wage in the busy Mon City.
Put it in your face, come on. Put your muscles up like that. Go on, do that. Right. 1. Come on, you're a man, you can do it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
It takes a man to work to earn a wage in the busy Mon City.
Great. Keep going, you've got your pound.
In hotels and wealthy homes, in the factories, banks and balls.
Keep going.
So every day we go to earn a wage in the busy Mon City.
You tell him, boy.
Driving taxis, sweeping roads.
Yeah.
Cleaning windows, mending cars.
Excellent, well done, great.
Someone's finished a solo in rehearsals. We clap just to give them confidence to say, like, you've done that right and that was good. It's just so if we didn't, they might think, cool, I made a mess of that.
Okay, well, you've shown them how to do it. Right, boys, on your own with the band, please. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, your pound. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about this. Hold on. One. Oh dear. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It takes a man to work to earn a wage in the busy Mon City. In hotels and wealthy homes, in the factories, banks and bars. So every day we go to earn a wage in the busy Mon City. Driving taxis, sweeping roads, cleaning windows, mending cars.
All the girls in the choir sing the women's part, and all the boys sing the men's part. And at the end, they're like arguing. The women are saying the men go to the city and they're always nattering with their friends and drinking in the bars. And the men are saying that the women have time to laugh and joke with their friends at the shanty.
The men just laugh all day, the women talk all day. They always gather in the bar and drink their hours away. And when left always carrying a baby. They're time to sit and smoke, they're time to laugh and joke, they're time to have a game and dress the bottle tops with coke. And when left always carrying a baby. On the go, always on the go, always working, always some job to do. On the move, always walking, always some place to go. On the move,
I now understand that the different aspects of Africa, and hopefully in the future other schools will perform African Jigsaw and they'll realise it as well, and in the future something will come about it and something, Africa will be changed.
They need someone to help them, but in the right way. And whilst they're waiting for this, they still smile and they live each day as it comes and they don't think about the past at all. And each day as it comes, they still smile, they get up and they smile about it because they're alive.